What is going on, guys? Coach Joe here at the Lion's Den, and in this video I'm going to be teaching you guys how I have personally run my online coaching business and teach you guys how to do it from scratch. So let's go. What is up, guys? Coach Joe here. I am the owner of the Lion's Den Elite Training Facility, which is located in Colmar, PA, where we do general strength and conditioning, powerlifting, strongman, and other strength sports. I also run a very successful online business where I sell programs, do seminars, and handle a lot of online clients to help them with their fitness goals and in their journey. So before I teach you guys how to do it, make sure you check out the channel, subscribe, give this video a like, and hit the notification to stay on top with all the new videos that will be coming out in the future. So when it comes to online coaching, guys, if you want to, you can do it part-time and just make some extra side cash, and it can be your side hustle. However, for me, it's become a full-time gig, and it's been very lucrative, and it's helped support myself and my gym as well. So what I like to ask myself is, if I lost everything, right, and I started from zero, from scratch again, how would I rebuild, or what would I do? And those are some of the tips that I'm going to be giving you guys for how to build your online fitness business. So let's get on with it. Also, if you stick through this video, I'm going to be revealing my secret sauce to what has made me as successful as I am and really help translate over to the sales end of everything. As of right now, I have an online audience of about 65,000 people with a very large email list, and on top of that, my physical gym location, which is a very profitable business. So the first tip or step that I would take personally is identifying my strengths. What are my skills? What am I an expert in? And that's going to really help shape and mold the next steps that are coming after this. And if you're sitting there confused and you don't really know what you're passionate about, or you don't know what you're an expert in or that you're really into, just ask someone who's a really close friend or someone in your family and just tell them, what do you guys think that I'm really good at? What are my strengths? And kind of play off of that. And that's going to give you some direction for where we're going to go next. But your strengths are what's going to ultimately help monetize whatever your passion is. So you need to know what you're strong at and what you want to become an expert at. From there, you're going to have to figure out your target audience or your niche. I don't even know anymore. Whatever, you get the point. That thing, however the heck you say it. But you need to figure out that market and your target market and become the solution to their problem. On top of that, you really have to understand your client. You want to figure out where they're starting and where they want to get to. So understand their struggles, what kind of life they live, and then you have to figure out where do they want to get and how are they going to get there. And that in-between point is going to be the bridge that you're going to fill with your strengths and expertise. So now that you know what you're passionate about, you know who your target audience is, we have to do some research in the field. So we want to see other people who are doing what we want to do. It's always going to be easier to follow roadways that are already paved to success than trying to do your own thing completely on a road less traveled. Now, this doesn't mean go and find people and copy and do exactly what they do, but just see the systems that they have in place and understand what they're doing and how they're doing it. Then you're going to do the same thing with your vision and your own unique splash to it. Doing the research is huge because it's also going to let you know that what you're doing is profitable. Nobody wants to be broke or living in their grandmother's basement eating ramen noodles. Trust me. So the next tip that I would do is create my sales ladder, which is basically taking what you would offer for free all the way up to what you would have your highest value ticket or item. So filling in that is going to help give you some direction to then kind of build the pathways of how you can have a client who starts off at free for nothing all the way up to your highest charged item. Now, once you have everything that we've talked about to this point figured out, you really have a map, okay? And now I'm going to cover the secret sauce, which I talked about in the beginning. The secret sauce, this entire thing, is literally getting people to know, like, and trust you. That's it. If you can get people to know, like, and trust you, you will be successful in whatever you do. Sounds easy, but it's a little bit more nuanced than that. So how do I get people to know, like, and trust me? Well, there's this amazing thing called the internet, and on the internet there's these social media platforms. So there's things like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Snapchat, TikTok, the list goes on and on and on, right? And these platforms are how we push out content. And the content that we put out is going to help people know, like, and trust us, which ultimately would lead to sales. Now, each of these social media platforms have their own pros and cons, which is a whole other video, but you really want to understand how to utilize them in their own unique ways. But don't cut yourself short. I like to be on as many social media platforms as possible because I want to try to grow my brand as big as possible. And you may be sitting there, I don't know where to start. What kind of content do I make? And I'm a big fan of Gary Vee's approach of document, don't create. And what this means is Every day you're doing something as it's getting closer to your passion or your goals. Now, if you just start recording and documenting what you do on a day-to-day basis, you are always going to have content. So think about the journey, documenting the process of how you're getting to where you want to be. Now, in the meantime, you're going to have original ideas and you're going to have content that you can put out for people to get value from and educate them on in the subject. And that's when you'll make those videos that you can. It's not always going to work out this way, so that's why documenting is going to be easier than creating. So document the process. Take people along with you through the journey. They're going to feel connected to you, which just helps build the know, like, and trust factor. So now that we have our social media all set up, we have our map, we have our message, and we have our prospects, we want to put out something that is going to get us leads. So what that could be is a free program. So free programs are going to have people give you their information, and then with that information, you can then invite them to a private Facebook group, or you can invite them to your inside circle or your mastermind. And that's where you're just going to start giving them all of your content and really trying to get them more to buy into what you're about and your mission. The other thing that's nice about free stuff is you can give it away for free, but you're asking them in return for something. So maybe it's a testimonial. Hey, check out my program, run it for 8 weeks. At the end, if all you could do is just give me a testimonial, that'll be awesome. So when these people take your free offer and they end up giving you a testimonial, you can use that to prove to other people that you have value and you've given others results, which is going to make people trust you even more. One of the best and last tips I can give you is listen to your audience. Be the solution to their problem and really genuinely care about them. Okay, like I said, one more time, it's all about getting people to know, like, and trust you. Before we wrap things up, guys, just remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and either is a successful business. So it's going to take a lot of hard work, consistency, and dedication, but if you're passionate about it, it's all going to be worth it. So I will be making more videos on this topic because I'm super passionate about helping people build their brands and businesses. There's so much more that we could have covered that we just don't have time for, but I wanted to give you guys just a simple map to follow to kind of push you along on your journey and get you kick-started. If you have any questions, please put them down below. And also what I'd like you to do is comment with a social media platform that you would like to learn more about or possibly grow your business on, because I would like to dive a little bit further into that to give you guys some tips when it comes to social media. I'm also recording a podcast that will dive even deeper into this whole topic, answering a lot of questions that people had given me through Instagram. So if you can, make sure you go listen to that podcast. I'll put that down below as well. But to wrap it up, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and as always, stay a lean, mean, strength machine. I'll catch up with you guys next time. Peace.